Hello, in this video we're going to talk about how to create that epic drums, epic percussion for action scenes. Hello, I'm Filipe Leitão. I'm a composer, music producer, and professor at Virginia Commonwealth University. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. I'm always here to bring in new content in film scoring, music production, and media orchestration. So let's go to the video. So I have here a Logic project with some instruments loaded already. I'm going to use some stock instruments and some third-party instruments. But basically what I'm going to do here in Logic, you can apply to any DAW you use. So I'm going to start with that stock instrument here in Logic called taiko drums. And another thing I always like to do when I'm creating some percussion track, I like to play against another percussion track, another rhythm, another thing that's not just the metronome. That leads me to something more musical actually. Okay, so I have something already recorded here. I'm gonna also quantize that because I want to apply an effect to make that even fuller. So I'm select all and quantize and make sure if that's gonna work as I intended. Okay, sounds good. Now my next step is gonna be loop that. And now I'm gonna use a delay to make that sound even fuller. Good. I'm gonna also emphasize some of that notes, make that with a higher velocity. So with that, I'm kind of like create some accents. Okay, good. Now we're gonna duplicate that taiko drums, and I'm gonna create another track just to create another percussion against this one. So that's gonna make things even fuller, and I'm gonna also bring some different accents. Okay, I think I'm gonna use just this part here. I like move that to here, and this one I think I'm not going to quantize. So we have. I'm gonna just like move things a little bit to be more on the beat, but I preserve that idea of dra, right? So it's not so robotic. Let me check this. Without the hi-hat, of course. I need to fix this part here. This is not sounding right. I think that should be. Another idea. I could use, for example, some effect to bring this down and change the timbre. So I'm going to use a pedal board here with a Dr. Octave effect, and also some distortion to bring this, to change a little bit of timbre. Cool. Another idea could be use an arpeggiator plugin. You might have this kind of plugin in your DAW, and I can program what's going to be played. Let me try some. Okay, with that, I can, instead of like really playing the notes with the arpeggiator, basically I play some chords or some cluster, and then the program is gonna to create the arpeggiator, create the notes based on that sequence, right? So that's another idea also. It's important to quantize that. So every note's gonna start at the same time and then follow that sequence here. And then if I put the 3 layers together, I think that's gonna sound really interesting. Maybe I change a little bit of the timbre here. Let's say if I remove that Dr. Up. Okay, so that's different from this. And also different from that other one that doesn't have any pedalboard effects, just a delay. So all free plugins, right? My stock plugins in Logic. And you may have something like that in your own DAW. I'm gonna also use that orchestral kit to bring some accents. Okay, let's go. Okay, I have a couple of ideas here. Let's check that. Nice. I'll make sure I have this in the right place. Again, I don't want to quantize. That sounds right. And I have some movements doing things like that, right? Ra, da da da. And then if I still feel maybe I need more, I can also create some different accents, right? Create that kind of syncopations. I think it's always good to have some syncopations. So make things easier, right? Cool. I'm gonna also loop at that. If I want to use just another one, I can also use the Asian kit here in Logic. This one I'm gonna quantize. I have another plugin also here in Logic called Note Repeater. Probably you also have some that kind of plugin in your DAW. I'm gonna repeat just the first one repeat, and I have that with less velocity. I make it at 16. See what's happening? If I put like 2 repeats without. So thanks Fuller. And I'm gonna place that Asian kit a little bit more to the right and the orchestral kit more to the left. Now I have 5 different layers of percussion. And of course you don't need to have everything like playing together always. You can always decide, let's say, don't have this layer here, I'm gonna mute that, and then maybe later don't have these 2 layers here. So it's easy to create variation that way. And then back. See how I create variation easily and quickly, just muting some tracks in some places. If you liked this video so far, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications. I'm preparing the second part of this video to show you some options of free virtual instruments and other not so expensive ones. Very good to create that app percussion. So subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to get notifications when I post the second part of that video. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like. I hope to see you in the next video.